Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
What up? All right, we're here. Let's see what's going on here. Esvin, how's it going? Well, let me see if I can get my camera to work right today. Boom, there we go. Camera's working. All right. Audio good? Yeah, audio's good. What up, Jen? Yes, Treff in the house. Oh, we here. We here. It's hot. I just came in from mowing, so. Mowing the grass. Mowing the grass. Okay. First things first, I want to check on something. I got an email saying that one of my Take Private Trader accounts were disabled, and I don't remember. I didn't take any trades on any of those, I thought, on Friday, other than the one I was slinging around. And that's this one right here in front of you guys. That's this one. That one seems okay. I don't know. What up, Mo? I had to cut the grass. I had a few things to do today, so clean my daughter's room. Yes, yep. She's 14, and I still had to clean it. And that took a couple hours, and then the grass was overdue for a mow, so I took care of that. So yeah, unfortunately, it's just now getting here. Just now getting in front of the PC. Verdades. How's it going? Verdades. All right, let's mark out the open and the close from Friday. What did we do today? Let's look. We just went straight up. And we have. $141 points up. Whoa. What up, Shobit? How many prop accounts do I have? Oh, I do know. Too many right now. Too many. Probably, if I had to guess, like 40. I really don't know. I have no idea. Maybe not that many. Maybe like 30, 35. I don't know. We can count them in a minute. I don't have everything pulled up, so 23,673. The previous day close are like stacked on top of each other here. Pretty much we didn't go anywhere Friday. All that movement to go nowhere. And the open's only one tick off from this. I'm just going to mark the close out, not the open. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't know. We have 20 funded Apex accounts, and then we probably have 5 or 6 others. And then I'm probably working on like 8 or 9 evals. So, Tech T in the house. Let's look at the hourly. Okay. All right. Hourly chart. Let's see. So we'll see if we can close above the top of this hourly. If we can close above the top of this hourly, then I would imagine we just go up. Still got 40 minutes left on this. That is about 40 points from where we're at right now. Well, let's check out the 4 hour as well. Somebody just subscribed. Schoolboy Dave, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Here's the thing, guys. The 4 hour already inversed back to the upside. It already inversed back to the upside. So at this point, I mean, really the only thing holding us down there is the hourly. We could probably assume that 902 is on deck. We got a very bullish wick here and then an inside bar on the hourly, right? Here's an inside bar on the hourly. I don't know if you guys see that. So, yeah. So let's kind of see what happens here. Could wait for extra confirmation, but we'll probably be looking for longs here. Black Phoenix in the house. Yeah, I was going to look and see. Let me see if I would have lost today or not on my opening trade. So it looks like it would have been a short trade. So we would have been shorting the first 5-second bar, looking for 10 points. We would have got it right off the rip. Assuming we got filled there. If we didn't, though, we would have gotten it right here, 17 points down. Overall, that 5-second went all the way down, 23 points. And then we started working our way back up. So, would have worked today. That's something I like taking on Sundays. I sometimes will take it during the week, but Sunday's it's a pretty trusted day for it. What up, Timbo? You took 10 points at open? Let's go, Jen. Yes, that's what you do. Take the 10 points and be done with it. Appreciate you, Black Phoenix. A lot of sauce in the second time charts. Yeah, for sure, Frank. For sure, Frank. I like the seconds. I mean, sometimes I don't always use them. Let's look at Mancini's information. I'm sure he's going to say that we need to pull back. He probably said something along the lines. I mean, we got a failed breakdown of the 88 level at open. That probably would have been a triggered long there. We're kind of holding that 65.05 now, but let's check and see what he has to say. I'll show you guys the newsletter. You like the 15 second? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I use the 15 second as well sometimes. You guys like my old dirty lawnmower hat? Look how dirty this thing is. It's so dirty. I don't care. I'm dirty, guys. I just came in off the lawnmower. So I'm going to have to get a shower after the stream. So this is what I do with the old hats. You see the old Go Gamble hat here. This is where they end up. They end up as lawnmower hats. Grass cutting hats. So he says, let's pull it down here. In terms of levels, he would bid direct. He's still holding a 10% long runner from the 64.56.61 failed breakdown at 11:13 a.m. today. Discussed above, we had some fantastic volatility today, and as readers know, as a failed breakdown trader, I love nothing more than a big sale and volatility. Why? That is how I get paid. There cannot be a big failed breakdown without a big sale first. It is also why, while I am a long-only trader, I make considerable more in downtrend red days than uptrends. In downtrends, or when volatility hits, I not only get more failed breakdowns, but I get bigger failed breakdowns, the more volatility, and elevator down moves the ESCs, the better setups. Look at Tuesday. I'm not going to read all this to you guys. But basically, we did a failed breakdown of Tuesday's or Monday's low, so on and so forth. Yada, yada, yada. Heading Monday down to the 61 level. That paid. So I'm just reading on here. Just reading on. Still talking about last week. So anyways, he's looking for maybe 64.45 retest. That is quite lower than where we're at right now. But that would basically be a breakdown of Friday's low. And then a recovery. Let's see kind of what he's talking about there. This is a good setup. Below there, you just have to give ES space. It needs to sell off. So, yeah. And then he just gives the levels. Bull case, blah, blah, blah. We remain inside our megaphone. Shown in red below. No real bear case. So yeah, he's kind of looking at that Friday's low basically would be your best case scenario. It's kind of what he's talking about. If we could sweep 83 and the 83 p.m. low and recover, is that what we did? So let's see what we did at open here. Let me move this up here. Yeah, so that's basically exactly what we did at open. We swept 64.80 and recovered 83 and just ripped. So that first setup that he provided already happened. What up, slow boy? Looking at FJ, and they have some Supreme Court on tariffs happening Wednesday. Interesting, Arthur. Very interesting. Financial juice. So yeah, we already kind of had that first failed breakdown. And what I'm going to do tonight, guys, I don't want to dig myself too big of a hole. So I'm going to switch over to micros. Yes, you heard me right. Switching over to micros. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do, like, I've been kind of trading micros off and on throughout the week last week. I don't know if I'll continue that or not. I might get a little more aggressive. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. The only thing is I forgot my levels go away on micros. That's all right. Just got to make sure I got to switch it back. That's what she said. Yes. Don't want to dig too big of a hole. I mean, we've got a couple of decently sized fair value gaps. Kind of down here. I mean, a sweep of these lows here, we could try to stab long. If we're only using one micro, we can take quite a bit of drawdown. So that might be kind of what I'm looking at here. Maybe somewhere down here. Could even mark this out lower, I believe. Kind of like, got a couple of teeny gaps down here. And then even further down, I mean, if we could pull back way down here, that'd be awesome. But I don't think we will. That's too far. I'll look for this gap to kind of hold. Maybe get another retest of it. We might we'll look for some kind of long out of there. We're not going to do anything too crazy here, but we will get in 1 or 2 micros. Maybe more. Peel off 80%. Yeah, slow boy, I mean, makes sense, right? You pay a little more fees that way, but you also do catch runners, which you don't tend to do if you're not trading micros. Do we have any inside bars since 6? We had one small inside bar. It did pay. And we just had another one. That one paid 50 points. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Let me take a look at news tonight. Let me pull up at investing.com here. It's what I like to use. Not really a whole lot of news tonight. Doesn't look like. No red folder. What do we got tomorrow for New York? Just curious. Not a darn thing. Nothing. There you go. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Let's bring old Streamlabs up here. Streamlabs. Nothing till Wednesday. Like, sometimes I don't mind that, but then other times it does just kind of chop. Causes some chops. You're going all in on New Zealand migration numbers? I hope not, Arthur. New Zealand migration numbers. All right. If that's your thing, why not? Price not really moving here. It's so hot in here, guys. I gotta turn my fan on. Hold on one second. Let me turn the fan on. There's this little fake dog over here that my son has. He's over there making noises. He's like, you know. Surprised Max didn't bark. He normally barks at him. All right, let's get some music or something. Let's get some music going. We want to hear some music. What do you guys want to listen to tonight? You guys aren't hearing it, but, you know, hey. Yes, hovering at that 65.05. Oh, Tory Trades confesses to a $250,000 disaster. Did anybody else feel like she made that video? Was that video out before or after Market Mommy called her out on it? I feel like that was out after. I feel like that that came out after, but I'm not sure. That's what I was thinking. So she kind of got called out on it, and then she was like, oh, I guess I'll make this video about it. And that's kind of what I was thinking. But I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to speak on it. I didn't want to speak on it. I wasn't sure. What up, Francis? Hey, nothing wrong with taking 250K in drawdown if it works, right? I mean, if you got it, you know, what can you do? If you got it like that. If you got it like that. All right, got some music going. Got some old Johnny Cash playing. Not really his music, but...
Focus on the pain. The only thing...
You know. All the way. Guys, we're only 8 subscribers away from 7,800. Can we get there? Can we get there tonight? Do we just stream until we get to 7,800? Might be here all night. I don't know. Might be here all night. Not getting on at my regular time might, you know, mess with me. Lady Antebellum, I haven't played them in a while. I saw them in concert before. They were at a concert I went to years ago. They were one of the like one of the, what do you call it? They opened. They were one of the opening acts. One of the opening acts. Might have been for Luke Bryant. I don't remember. Something like that. I haven't been to a concert in quite a while. quite a while. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Free Apex any size eval or My Fund of Futures 50K core account. Whichever is your desire. One or the other. What was that noise? Just heard a noise. I don't know what it was. Do I have another update I have to do on Quan Tower? I think so. My daughter says this song is too sad. She didn't like it. She doesn't like it. It's too sad, she says. I'm just trying to look here. Oh, yeah. Let me see what account that Take Profit Trader was they were talking about. I'm going to turn this music down just a little bit. Nate Dogg, Morgan Wallen remix. I don't think so. I don't think I've heard that one. It says my account has been disabled. This could be an account 45186. Okay, so that's not this account. I guess I may have to... Let me open up my NinjaTrader. I don't really have any reason to have NinjaTrader open tonight because I'm not trading those accounts. But I'll open up just to see. Morgan Wallen Nate Dogg remix. Maybe I'll pull that up too in a minute. We'll see. Now we got a little jelly roll playing. A little jelly roll.
I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner.
Let's see. Guess I could just connect Take Profit Trader. All right, let's see which one they're talking about. Yeah, I don't even see that as an active account anyway, so I don't know what they're talking about. Hey, XSXPX1. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Swift Fox, you got to chew a ticket. Let's go. Get in that giveaway. X, I can't say it. X, we'll just call you X. Yeah, my hope is to get this one passed, and I got these two I need to work on too. And then the one that we're trading right now, that's the one I really want to get past because it's pretty close, 3,500 away. Like 2,500 away. Right? Hold on. You got to get to 9. So that's, yeah, no, that's 3,700. 3,600. Is that right? Yeah. So, I mean, we can get there in one day if it's, you know, if it's possible. All right, closing my Ninja back up. Don't need that open. All right, let me see. Morgan Wallen and Nate Dogg remix. Yeah, I don't think I've heard this. I don't know. Maybe I have. Why trade futures with a little volume? It's just more or less just on for entertainment here. I will still take some trades. What are you trading there, X? You trading gold? I do want to get a gold chart up. Stuff disappeared on me last week. So this is just something that somebody made. EX, not really. I'm using prop firms here, not a cash account, so there's no margin requirement. Using prop firms. What do you trade, EX? Do you use prop firms? What do we need on Take Private Trader to get to another giveaway? Let's see. Cash account, you trade QQQ? Nice. Yeah, I like using prop firms just for the additional leverage. We're like 25 sales away from another giveaway on Take Private Trader. 25 more sales. If you want to get a free account, EX, jump in the giveaway. You can get a free prop firm account. Give them a try. I'm giving away either an Apex or a MyFunded Futures account. It's your choice. MyFunded Futures would have no activation fee. Apex would have an activation fee, so it's up to you. Trying to get this pullback, maybe sweep this low here. Maybe just a hair lower down into like that 50 area would be nice. I just don't know if we get it, but we'll see. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, guys, we're going to do the giveaway when we get to 7,800 subs. Call your, yes, I'm going to keep you hostage. I'm going to keep you hostage. Call your dog. Sign him up for a YouTube account. Call your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your mistress, your lover. I don't know, your wife, your husband. Call them all, your neighbor. The guy secretly living in your crawl space or your attic. I don't know. Call them all. Get them to press that subscribe button. One time. Anybody that I missed there, cousins, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. Your kissing cousins, I don't know, whatever they are. Anybody on here win that, what was it? Was it the Mega Millions or whatever it was? I don't know. It was like 1.7 or 1.8 billion. I didn't even play. I think there was 2 winning tickets. Are you guys on here watching my stream? The people that won? Situationships? Yeah, those 2. Call them too. Get them to press the button. All right, we are getting a little pullback here. I will start looking for a long in this area. We get a little bit lower down in this zone down here. I'll start to kind of look for a long. Maybe like that 755 area, potentially. I think we'll go with a starter position of 1 micro. Just 1 micro. And then we'll add into it if we can. 1 micro. Guys, what do you think I should do on my 20 Apex accounts? Should I trade those with 1 or 2 micros and look for like, I'm considering looking for like 10 to 20 points a day for like 1 to 2 micros, and have like a $150 hard stop for the day? Or should we be a little more aggressive and go 1 mini and look for 10 points with a 10-point hard stop? I think it makes more sense to use the micros across the 20 accounts, because even if you only make $50 a day, you know, across 20 accounts, that's still $1,000 a day, right? And it might take you a couple of months to get to payout, but that's okay. We're not in a hurry. The key, I guess, I'm trying to just preserve those accounts, but at the same time, I could kind of put my foot on the gas and go for 200 to 400 a day on a mini or 2 and just do it that way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Black Phoenix. So, like, if the copier messes up, right? Now, here's the thing. In slower markets, and I do mean that during New York as well, you're not going to have near as many problems with the copier. So, like, if I'm not trading a 5-second chart or a 15-second chart, the copier is probably going to be okay. When you're trading those very, very fast moves, kind of like news plays, but at the open, you know, those are when you're going to have problems with the copier. There shouldn't be really any copier issues on a normal trade. I mean, not saying it can't happen, but it's less likely. What it does allow me to do is if I'm taking an inversion trade, just give an example. Let's say I was taking this inversion short right here. What trading 1 or 2 micros allows me to do is put my stop at the swing. So typically, traditionally, my stop out would be a close back above, right? That's my stop out. Well, a lot of times it'll close back above and sometimes still go. Well, I would just get stopped out right there, right? 10 points, whatever, any sort of pullback I can't withstand. But by trading 1 or 2 micros, it can pull back up here and I can still keep my stop at the high and then try to give it room to continue lower, you know, just as for an example here, right? Because instead of just having a 10-point stop, which puts me here, you know, I can have a 22-point stop, which is still just $44 on a single micro, and just gives me more of an opportunity to be right? Or if we have a level, let's say I have a level that I know it's going to hit, because like this happens quite often during New York. I'll have a level that I know is the draw on liquidity. Well, we may pull back. And then at open, you know, let's just give an example. Say we know that we think 904 is the draw on liquidity based on the hourly chart, or 902, whatever it is. Let's say if we're like, okay, if this inverses the hourly and we're like, all right, this thing's going to 902. Well, then I could get in somewhere in this area, and I could still have a 40 or 50 point stop. And you know, eventually if it goes to where I think it's going to go, it just allows you to hold longer. It's not the way I normally trade traditionally, but it's kind of what I'm thinking, like just thinking out loud here. So 20 points and 5 micros is what I would do. I don't know, Show, but that doesn't change much for me, though. Right? 20 points and 5 micros. I'm thinking more along the lines of something where I can hold for a bigger target, hold longer, and across all 20 accounts. And maybe DCA once or twice. Have maybe like a hard $200 stop limit. Something like that. $200, I could be, 40, 50 points in drawdown and still be able to DCA once. I'm thinking of keeping it smaller than that. I'm thinking of like 100, 150. Because typically, I mean, if it's 40, 50 points below my entry, I'm probably wrong. But I don't know. Just something to think about. Not sure. You guys want to enter the giveaway? Exclamation point cash in the chat. I was thinking about changing that cash thing too. So I want to see a sweep kind of this level here. I really would like a retest of like 755. Somewhere down here close to that if we can get it. May not get it though, because ES is approaching the whole number here, 6,500. So I don't know if we get the pullback into the 755. Best we can do might be 765. So maybe I'll take the sweep of 65. We'll see how price reacts to that level. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, my music, I accidentally turned it off. Accidentally turned it off. Let's get a little DMX going. Let's step it up a little bit, you know? A little DMX never hurt anybody. Old school DMX. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We got 18 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Come on, guys. Let's pump that up.
I've been through mad different phases, like mazes, to find my way. And now I know that happy days are not far away.
What up, CT? I was working at Taco Bell when this song came out. Is it funny how you can remember like where you were when certain music came out? I remember closing at Taco Bell when I was in high school, and I had bought this CD and I brought it in, and we would pop it in like after the dining room closed. We would have some DX popping off inside the Taco Bell after close. Either a 50K core account from My Funded Futures or an Apex any size eval. What up, Pozo? At my mom's house? No. Yeah, I was at my mom's house then. You were in 9th grade? Francis, you're dating yourself there. I think I was in like 10th grade, maybe. What up, Pon? Pozo, you trading? Enter the giveaway, Pozo. I'm thinking about a little long down in here. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about. The short, Pozo? I mean, I don't hate the short here. It depends on your target. I think a shorter term short's fine. We're in an awkward spot right now. Oh, you're waiting for your payout request? Let's go, Francis. They're holding for Hong Kong Open again. When is that? Is that it? I thought that opened at 8. Oh, wait. What opened at 8? Tokyo is open. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we do got the top of the hour here in 5 minutes. Guys, we only need 7 more subscribers to get to 7,800. Pozo, tell your husband to subscribe. Say, yo, subscribe to Methodical. Thank you. I appreciate you. Tell your kids to do it too. We need the subs. A little double bottom here. Do you have a small SMT right here? I don't think it holds. I could be wrong. I'm trying to be patient here, guys. That's the idea. Oh, you know what I'm going to do right quick while I'm thinking about it? Let me update my expenses and my payouts. People have been bugging me about that lately. They're right. I've been lazy. I haven't updated those. Let's do that. Let me do that. While I'm thinking about it, may as well do it. Let's see. Where is that at? It's been so long, it's like since I've done it. That's not it. I don't know where that is. Finally read The Best Loser Wins. Oh, nice. I've never read that, if I'm being honest. I'm not a reader, though. I would have to get it on like an audiobook or something. I would probably have to get it on like an audiobook, which I could. Why can I not find this? It took the cheap long off 68 with a 64 stop. Nice. I do have a little double bottom there. I literally cannot find this thing. I mean, it's not been that long since I did it, is it? Oh, here we go, guys. Let me pay attention here. Top of the hour is 5 seconds. All right, let me see what happens at the top of the hour. If we get back above 65, I'll probably take it. Let's see. Yes, bouncing off that 6,500 there. Directly. Does this just go without me? I don't know. I'm trying not to just jump in here, but I do. I don't hate it. Might take a little starter here. Little starter. Should have had a 63 stop. I think it still moves lower though, Pawn. You've converted your best friend from gambling to trading and now he's obsessed. Uh-oh. Just make sure he knows what code to use. Ha ha ha. All right, I'm going to take a little starter here. Just 1 micro. I'm just going to look for us to make new highs. It could very well pull back more. I'll probably give it quite a bit of room. I'll give it quite a bit of room. You vote I take 1 mini? No. 1 micro, Pozo. You're over here trying to tempt me to do things I shouldn't. Why can I not find this? I don't understand. What happened? Where'd it go? So they changed how, like, the stuff looks. Okay, does this show my old stuff now? I don't know why it doesn't show my old stuff anymore. You're 4 mini short? Dang.
Out just like a thief in the night. I sink my
Oh, maybe. All right, we'll see you, Pozo. Oh, that's funny. I don't see it, guys. I don't know where this one. I guess I'll just have to make a new one. I can't find the one that I used before. I don't guess it matters. Where is it at? I haven't used it in so long, I can't find it. Pine tree in the house. Scared the crap out of you. What up, Eric? I don't see it, guys. Pine, I'm trying to look for this in Canva, something that I used to use to make my little wins and losses with, expenses and losses, and I can't find it. I mean, was it not here? Was it in Streamlabs? Exclamation point cash if you guys want to enter the giveaway. Oh, wait. It might be in here in Streamlabs. 745. Yeah, I mean, my VWAP's not showing up right. I think I might be looking in the wrong spot. All right. My connection just disconnected. All right, I found an area where... How did I make this? Okay. I don't remember how I made these. That's kind of the problem. I mean, I'm to the spot where you add them. I don't know, guys. All right, get a little bounce here. See if we can hold up in this area. I do think it's reasonable to think we might push up into like the 880s, 890s as well. 902 level up there, but I don't know if we get there tonight. Maybe New York. New York. I don't understand why I can't see. It doesn't show me anything. Still short from 77. Feels like you're up 100 points. You're up 15 points, sir. Good job, though. Yeah, I feel like I missed the long. Did you take that inside bar, Pine? We had an inside bar down here somewhere. Guess it's not showing up on micros right there. That was the first inside bar. Paid like 50, 60 points. Joom here. Pozo had a 77 short also. You've taken every one tonight. Nice. Oh, you're short off that other one then. Gotcha. I see that now. You almost got stopped out on that one, huh? Double top. 10-point stop, though. I have no idea. I don't even remember how I made this, guys. It's going to make it difficult for me to do this. Oh, is this it? I don't think that's it. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not. We'll see. I know what it's like. I'm just looking for price to hold this level. It may not. No, that's not it. I'll have to mess with that another time. I have no idea. I have to just do it a different way. Exclamation point cash if you guys are not in the giveaway yet. Get in there. Thank you. We need to get 7,800 subs, though. How many likes we got? 30 likes. Come on, guys. Those are rookie numbers. Come on, guys. What's your target, Pine Tree on the short? What are you thinking? Just got out. I was originally kind of looking for like the 50 area, 55 area. I wasn't sure we'd make it, but we might now. Oh, goodness. I just saw a little funny video. Oh, Pine Tree, what'd you do this weekend? What'd you guys do? We had our first baseball game this weekend, and we lost 5-4. I did all I could. Went to a sports bar to watch the Pats. Did the Pats win? I didn't even watch any football this weekend other than I watched the Georgia game. It was on kind of at the same time as our baseball game, so I missed half of it. We play Tennessee at Tennessee this coming weekend. But yeah, we lost 5-4. The other team had a pretty big advantage, though. They only had to bat 9 players. I had to bat 12. They had a couple of players not show up. One was injured. Gave them a pretty big advantage. It's a huge deal not to have to bat more than 9 people. Yeah, Gary, it was a sloppy game, and then our freshman tight end broke his leg. I think that's who that was. It's rec ball, Pine Tree. I'm the head coach of the 14U baseball team. And, we lost 5-4. We made 2 errors on the infield. So stupid that we gave up 2 runs. I'm going to tell you what happened. And you tell me how dumb this is. On a throwback to the pitcher, it went over the pitcher's head. Neither the shortstop nor the second baseman backed up the pitcher on the throwback, and they scored a run. Then there was a grounder to shortstop. The shortstop does not throw to first. He fields the ball. He has a play at first. He doesn't throw. It's not a normal shortstop. And then on the throw back to the pitcher, he throws it by the pitcher, and it goes to the fence, and they score another run. So literally, on 2 throwbacks to the pitcher, they score 2 runs, and we lose 5-4. I mean, you just can't make those kind of plays and expect to win. It's just, you know. And, you know, a couple scenarios where I told people to steal and they didn't steal. Yeah, the Gators didn't look that great either. They did lose, but so our final out of the game was we got thrown out stealing at second, but I had my absolute worst hitter at the plate, and I had my second worst hitter get walked the previous at bat, and so we're down by 1 run, so I have to get him in scoring position no matter what. So I give him the steal sign. And, of course, he doesn't even leave first base until the ball hits the catcher's glove. It's like a 3-second delay, and he barely got thrown out to end the game. But I don't know. I had to be aggressive there, so that's all I can do. That's all I can do. We had pretty good pitching for the most part. We did walk three batters in 1 inning. We walked the bases loaded, and it was 3 hitters that weren't going to swing the bat. So that was a little frustrating. And then we made those 2 errors. But, you know, overall it wasn't a bad game. It did show me that we should be there in every game. You know, if we play decent, there'll be a play or 2 here or there that's going to either cost us the game or win us the game. But, yeah, it's not going to be the case every single game. So... All right, Pine Tree, appreciate ya. But if you guys are not in the giveaway, exclamation point cash, jump in there. We're currently long, look for the push back up into the 790s. I might move that up into like the 803s, 802s maybe. We'll see. I do like how we kind of held here. Yes, back above the 6,500s as well. We'll see if we get the push. I think we get back above 75. This thing can start moving potentially. And don't get me wrong, the kids on my baseball team that aren't very good, like I could care less if you're not that good. If you give 100% effort and you practice with intention of getting better, unfortunately, they don't do that. The kids that need to get better don't do that. The ones that are on my team. So it makes it. I still give them the time and the effort, you know, that they need, but they don't show up to half the practices, and then, you know, you're required to play them. It's just kind of how it goes. If they were given 110%, trying their very best, then that's a complete different scenario. Complete different scenario. Where do you guys have your VWAP at? Because mine is showing at 775, basically. I don't know if it's in the wrong spot or not. The VWAP. Excuse me. Yours is at 744. Wow, that's way off. Mine is way off. $746. So that's below the 200, huh? Wonder why mine's so far off tonight. See, the VWAP number 4 is showing down there. I normally use 3. That's interesting. Interesting. Starting to get a little push here. I thought about adding here. If we get back above the 50, I might add a little scalp here. We'll see. Might add for a scalp. We'll see. Maybe we add, maybe we don't. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Sounded like a helicopter? Yeah, he's jumping up on the recliner. It makes a lot of noise. There's something broken. I don't know what it is. Something's broken the bottom of the recliner, so it makes like a little squeaking noise when he jumps on it. Again, I push above the I might take one more long. What up, Mystic Rick? If I kind of get above the 50, I might take it. Might add one more in there. We'll see. I don't know. NFL team, I don't have one, Mystic. I'm in a survivors pool in Cove Traders thing with Cove Trader and them, and I am 1-0. I chose the Eagles, the Eagles, to win. You have to pick a different team every week. So I started to choose the Bengals, but ended up taking the Eagles. They didn't have the game they wanted, but they still won. I know the Browns lost. I think the Falcons were down by like 3 going in, like with less than a minute to play or something. I don't even know. I think they probably lost to Tampa. It's like the Ravens are beating the Bills right now. I've been busy all day, guys. All day. The Raiders beat the Pats. Pittsburgh beat New York Jets. Washington beat the Giants. Carolina lost to Jacksonville. That's interesting. I do think Carolina was favored there, right? Or no? Atlanta lost to Tampa. Wow. Denver over Tennessee. Denver covered the spread. Yeah, I don't follow football that closely in the NFL until it gets closer to the playoffs. Your Bengals try to give the game away today, yeah, and the Bengals also are I guess the Browns missed an extra point and a field goal. Tennessee looked bad. I think they were an 8-point dog to Denver. And they lost by 8. I think. Very, very slow moving here. Slow go. It's not moving all that fast. The proposal just came on. Surprised Max ain't going crazy. Is that part where the Eagles taking the dog? Shanghai opens at 9:30. 3 minutes. Guys, we need 5 more subs to do the giveaway. Any size Apex account or My Fun Futures 50K core account. Whatever is your delight. One more sweep lower. I may add one more. We'll see. We'll see. We're listening to Juicy. Juicy. If you know. Alexi, I think so. Somebody could check it and see. I think it's over, though. Is it the same for any account size? Yes. It is. What up, Delco? That was good. It was good. Didn't do too much. Didn't do too much. Wait, we went to eat Friday. Where did we go? Oh, we went to a pizza place called Mellow Mushroom. And then Saturday, we had the baseball game, and I watched the Georgia game. Just kind of relaxed. Today, took my brother to church this morning and cleaned my daughter's room. That took 2 hours. Her room was destroyed. She's 14, so you can imagine. And then I cut the grass, and here I am. That's basically sums it up. That sums up the weekend. So, yeah. That's what we did. I'm still dirty from I literally got off the mower, came inside, and started the stream, so it's on the hats, all dirty. Woohoo! I'm dirty. I'm dirty. It's a hell of a drug, yeah. Yeah, it was a nice day today for sure, Gary. We had a storm yesterday afternoon blow through, but other than that, it wasn't so bad. I guess we're headed up your way, Gary. Tennessee's playing. Georgia's playing Tennessee on next weekend. It's like Valium. Let me pull up StubHub. I'm curious what those tickets cost. Just curious. Grew up in Georgia, live in Tennessee. I'm not split. I'm not split at all. Tennessee's got kind of a tough schedule, huh? I guess maybe not. Oklahoma, New Mexico State. Looks like the price is, I mean, you could sit upper deck for like $400, $400 to $500. Neyland Stadium. $395. Yeah. Let's see what the tickets to the Georgia Bama game are looking like. Probably like 1,000. It's totally lost what was going on, slow boy. Yeah, it's one of those things. Just gotta watch it to get it. Upper deck for the Georgia Bama is 700. Yeah, they're crazy. Crazy. There are actually some lower level seats available for like $900. Not too bad. Hard pass, says Gary. Yeah. I mean, you could sit the lower bowl for like $940, $920. Not my favorite place to sit. I like to sit in the club section. Less crowded, better bathrooms. That's where I like to sit. Also, you're protected from the weather if it rains. Guys, we need 3 new subscribers to get to 7,800. Who's it going to be? Lucky number 7,800 gets a special prize. A special prize. A special prize. Oof. I'm going to add one here. Look for this push into the 70. Like 73. I think I'm going to go stop to break even there. If it pushes up there and takes that out, and just see if it can run. Get going through there. Volatility coming in right here a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to go stop to break even here on this second one and see if this thing can't just run. Or actually, yeah, I think I'm going to go stop to break even. And if it stops me out, I'll just re-enter on any kind of pullback here. I think that's what I'll do. Potentially re-enter on a pullback. I could move my stop down to here, kind of put it in at the lows. But gets above 75, man, I think we can kind of go. I think we can kind of go there if it gets above 75. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it back for now. And back above here, I'll put it in. Get that push above there, and then I'll put the stop in. I want to see it push through 74.50 here. All right, now I'll put it in. Now we'll put it in. What up, TJP? If we get through 75 here, should be able to go. I think I'm going to take it at like 80. What up, Tactical Reviews? What you up to? Guys, we need 2 more subs. 2 more. Can you count it? 2 more. 2 more to get to 7,800 and we'll do the giveaway. I think above 75, this thing can really kind of start going. I may actually move this. I may move the target up higher and just move the stop up. So above, like at that 80 level, I think I'll lock in 5 points. See if we get a push up into the 80. We need 2 more subs to get to 7,800. See if we can get above 80 here and really start to get a push. Don't see really anything holding this down. Again, I think we're going to 902. I think that's the draw on liquidity. 4 hour already inverse. The 1 hour still working on it. The hourly. So once the hourly closes above, then won't be much holding us down from there. But it might wait until tomorrow to do that. What's gold doing here? Pushing down? Yeah. Kind of got a little 5-minute trend line going here on gold. There we go. It's the burst up we were kind of waiting on there. Just tapped into that 80 almost. Hey, we got 7,800. Let's go. Let's go. Here's just a couple minutes, guys, and we'll do the giveaway. You can choose between an Apex any size eval or a MyFunded Futures 50K core account. I think it's a core account. You get above 80, I'll lock in 5 points. Pull him back, pull him back. Might get stopped out on their little runner here. Could have taken the 15 points, but I think it still goes. Above 80, I'll move the stop up. If you guys are not in the giveaway, jump in because it's just going to end quickly and I'm going to draw quickly. So if you're not in, you'll be left out. Exclamation point cash in the chat. CPI is Thursday, maybe TJP. Let me see. This week, CPI, PPI is Wednesday. Thursday. Yep, CPI Thursday. That's your favorite news to trade? Let's go. PPI Wednesday, CPI Thursday. So we get some expansion above the 80. I want to see price just kind of move through there relatively quickly, considering the time of night, time of day that it is. So shoots in one direction without whipping around. Maybe I'll trade it too, TJP. I've got a, well, I don't know if I can with those accounts. Maybe I'll have a TPT account to be able to throw around by then. We'll see. I'm going to try to pass one tomorrow or Tuesday if I can. Try to get one passed at least. Maybe we'll, well, actually, I can't trade TPT on the news, but we'll have something. A Bulenox or something. We'll use something. So if I had waited for the 55 level, we got it almost to the tick there. 57. I don't know what the low was on the NQ, actual NQ. 56.75. So right there at it. I was looking for that 55. Oh, I trade the fundeds on those TJP. We'll get them. We'll just try to rip them. Yeah, if we can get above 80. You haven't seen a red CPI in a while. That's the thing. That was the thing on like Nvidia too. It's like, man, Nvidia almost always goes up. It did rip up, like, I can't remember what the points were, like 60 or 70 points, and then it ended up dumping, but it did give enough of an up move for me to make money on it. Yeah, that's what TJP, that's a good idea on like big news events or even earnings. It's an account that you have very little drawdown in. It makes sense to just full port it. It either saves it or it blows, right? All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. If you guys aren't in, it's about to be too late. We got 64 people watching. How many likes we got? We got 47 likes. 58 people in the giveaway here. Exclamation point cash if you want to enter the giveaway. And we're going to do the draw in exactly 1 minute and 42 seconds. That's how long you got to get in. We're going to draw at 9:50 p.m. We're just going to end it and draw it. That's what we're going to do. Again, above 80 here, I want to see a little bit of expansion right into like that 88 area. Give us a little 20-point winner. You got 1 minute to get into the giveaway. 1 minute. What up, Nico? One minute equals 35 minutes. Relax. No. We're going to do it in 30 seconds. I'm just going to end the giveaway and draw. I promise. As soon as I see the timer go off down here, you see it right down here. As soon as you see that go to 0, we're going to draw. So if you don't have it in by the time that hits 0, sorry about your luck. And the winner is Morning Bear. You have won the raffle. Where are you, Morning Bear? Afternoon Bear, where are you? Make yourself known. Methodicalman@gmail.com. Send me a... Jonathan got in too late. Send me an email. Morning Bear, have you won recently? I don't remember. I'm horrible at remembering. But yes, again. Little double top action here. Send me an email. Need to see a screenshot of your YouTube channel. Click on this here. Screenshot. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, you want to trade a file a long time ago. Okay. Well, you can just, if you still got that same email chain, since you're already verified in that email chain, tell me whether you want an Apex code, because if you want an Apex code, I'll just send you a code. For My Fun and Futures, I'll have to send it over to them, and then they'll send me your email login for My Fun and Futures if that's what you choose, and it'll take them, you know, probably till tomorrow to give it to you. Been facing an eval win drought since forever. You'll take My Fun and Futures? All right. I'm doing them every day, Mo. I'm doing them every day. I'm trying my best. That's all I can do. Trying my best. I'm trying my best. Top of the hour in 8 minutes. Top of the hour here. Need this thing to get through 80. You're going to buy a lotto ticket the day you win? It'll come, Mo, eventually. It will come. I promise you it will come. Hey, at least Andy didn't win. I don't even know if Andy's in here today. He must be sleeping. A lotto ticket would have been very valuable a couple of days, I guess yesterday. It's nearly 3 a.m. Got to get up by 7. Oh, dang. All right. Appreciate you, Mo. Back to the 50 EMA there. I don't like the look of this. Might get stopped. Might get stopped. Rude. Stop me out. Rude, rude, rude. Just could not get above that 80 there. It just couldn't do it. It could not do it. The safest spot for the stop really was down here, but like, I don't know. I just don't want to put it there. Let's see where that VWAP. Still in that 46 area. Well, we took a winning trade there. Not a huge amount of points, but a winning trade anyway. Big sellers at 785. Yeah, I was kind of thinking above 780. I was just thinking like we could get a decent little candle through there. I was only looking for 786.50. Something like that to get my to get a little 20-point winner. Could have just taken our 10 or 12. I think we were up 13 points. Could have just taken it, but you know, hey, Baba Booey. That's right, Baba Booey. Well, I do think that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I'll be back at 9:15 a.m. in the morning. If you want to, hit that like button if you haven't already on your way out. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And we will be back tomorrow live at 9:15 a.m. We'll do more giveaways then. If you want to help support the channel, use my code on all the prop firms. You see my code is MM on most of them. The Futures Desk is MMM and Apex is Myth, MYTH. But every other prop firm, the code is MM. Appreciate you guys using the code. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a